Assalamu alaikum. I am Hasib Islam from Assam, India. I am currently doing a job in Bangalore. I eat chicken as well as mutton and other halal meat. I have a doubt regarding the shops from which I eat chicken and mutton, and do they sell halal chicken and mutton, as most of these shops, they are owned by non-Muslims. So I'm unsure regarding the meat that they sell. I do not have any other options as there are no Muslim shops near me. Is it halal for me to eat from these non-Muslim shops and restaurants? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the glorious Quran in Surah Al-An'am, chapter number 6, verse number 118. وَلَا وَكُلُوا مِمَّا ذُكِرَ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ, and eat on that which Allah's name has been taken. Eat of that on which Allah's name has been taken. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-An'am, chapter number 6, verse number 121. وَلَا تَأْكُلُوا مِمَّا لَمْ يُذْكَرِ اسْمُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ, and do not eat on that which Allah's name has not been taken. From these two verses of the glorious Quran, we understand that we Muslims are only permitted to eat the meat on which Allah's name has been taken. And the meat, it also needs to be slaughtered according to the Zabiha method, by cutting the throat, windpipe and blood vessel. By cutting the throat, windpipe and blood vessels without damaging the spinal cord. So it is very important, the meat that we eat, we should see to it that it is slaughtered according to the Zabiha method. Now, as far as eating from a restaurant that is owned by Muslims, or purchasing from a shop, whether it be chicken or whether it be mutton, purchasing from a shop that is owned by Muslims, or purchasing meat from a butcher who's a Muslim, we can purchase meat from a Muslim. Because generally the Muslims, they slaughter according to the Zabiha method. And generally a Muslim is given the benefit of doubt. So if it is a restaurant that is owned by a Muslim, if it is a butcher shop that is owned by a Muslim, if it is a shop that is owned by a Muslim, we can purchase chicken and mutton from the Muslim. Because generally the Muslim is given the benefit of doubt, unless we know that this Muslim, he's selling non-Zabiha meat. For example, in certain Western countries, Muslims who own certain restaurants, even though they are Muslims, yet they serve non-Zabiha meat in their restaurants. So in this situation, if we know that the meat, it is not slaughtered according to the Islamic method, that is the Zabiha method, we cannot eat this meat. As far as those restaurants that are owned by non-Muslims, those shops that are owned by non-Muslims, those butchers who are non-Muslims, in this situation, if we are eating from such a restaurant, if we are purchasing from such a shop, or if we are purchasing meat from such a butcher, then we need to verify the meat. We need to verify whether the meat, it is slaughtered according to the Zabiha method or not. This is very important, because we are unaware how the non-Muslim has slaughtered the meat. We are unaware how the non-Muslim has slaughtered the animal. So if we are purchasing from a non-Muslim shop, a shop that is owned by a non-Muslim, if we are eating from a restaurant that is owned by a non-Muslim, in this situation we need to verify the meat. Is it slaughtered according to the Zabiha method? And if we are going to a restaurant, or if we are eating food from a restaurant that is owned by a non-Muslim, we can very well ask the chef or the manager regarding the meat, is it halal or no? Is it slaughtered according to the Zabiha method? Just because we do not get halal meat, it does not give us permission, or it does not give permission to a Muslim to have non-Zabiha meat. If a person is in a city wherein there is no halal meat that is available, or there is no Zabiha meat that is available, so in this situation he should not have meat. He can have vegetarian food, he can have fish. But just because a person does not get halal meat, that does not give him the permission to have non-halal meat. It is not compulsory in Islam for a Muslim to have non-vegetarian food. And in fact, if a Muslim knows that non-zabiha meat is not available, if a Muslim knows that zabiha meat is not available in his city, and for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he sacrifices eating non-vegetarian food because he knows that the meat, it is not slaughtered according to the zabiha method, so in this situation he will get more reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As far as Bombay is concerned, most of the butchers, majority of the butchers, 99% of the butchers in Bombay, they are Muslims. So they slaughter according to the zabiha method. As far as you have asked in your question regarding the meat that is served by the non-Muslims, and as far as Bangalore is concerned, I am not aware regarding Bangalore, regarding the butchers, are the majority butchers Muslims or not. But if the butchers are Muslims, there is no problem, inshallah. If they are non-Muslims, you need to verify the meat, and you need to ask the butcher whether the meat that he is selling, is it halal or no. The same is the case with restaurants that are owned by non-Muslims. It is very important that we verify the meat that is served in these restaurants that are owned by non-Muslims. So I hope that answers your question. The next question. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Athar. I am from Kashmir. My question is, what is the ruling on cashback amounts, discount vouchers that are earned after making online transactions? Is it halal?